This concert is specific and something special. It's a charity concert for support music university in Ukraine, in Kharkiv. Of course, now there is a really terrible time for Ukraine and for Kharkiv also, yeah, because it's the city near the border with Russia. We are also from Ukraine. I'm from Kiev. Violinist Dmytro Udovychenko from Kharkiv. I think it's a very special evening and very special concert.
As some people used to say, good times are creating weak people. Weak people create bad times create strong people, and it's a circle. So now I think this time will create strong people, as it happened some decades ago when such music, like for example Shostakovich Violin Concerto or anything else, was created by strong people, and this definitely it enriches our emotional aspect. But at the same time, it's absolutely horrible what is happening, and I would be absolutely happy to not survive all these emotions and to play less meaningful probably, but just to avoid this all. But we live in the reality where this is part of our life, and it cannot not affect the way we express ourselves in music, in arts, or anywhere.
To have this evening under the shadow of war, it's really very difficult emotionally, because even when you listen to music, you always think about the aggression against Ukraine, about the current life of Ukrainians that we have right now. And just on Sunday, 2 days ago, we had a terrible attack on peaceful street in Sumy, in the city center of Sumy. That was 2 Russian missiles that took lives of 35 Ukrainians, including children, and more than 100 were injured, including also children and even small baby that was born this year, so just a few months ago. This is a reality of life of Ukrainians. We see that Russia doesn't want to stop its aggression. The only one country that wants to have peace and wants to stop this aggression is Ukraine. And Russia, they want to continue the war. They want to kill Ukrainians, peaceful civilians, and continue with their atrocities against Ukrainians.
Je pense que nous avons donc ce soir un grand pianiste ukrainien, qui est mon ami Roman Lopatinskyi, très cher ami, immense pianiste malgré son jeune âge. Nous avons un grand violoniste aussi, ukrainien. Et je pense que le fait que la culture, l'art, ici ce sont des musiciens, ça aurait pu être des peintres, des sculpteurs, des écrivains, des poètes, des philosophes. Là ce sont 2 musiciens, 2 très grands musiciens. Je pense que la culture et l'art est un des remèdes essentiels, fondamentaux, contre la dictature, contre le fascisme, parce que la culture et l'art impliquent une conscience critique. Et donc aujourd'hui l'Ukraine, puisque nous avons affaire à des musiciens ukrainiens et nous sommes invités dans la maison d'une très chère amie à moi, entre autres, Tatiana, qui est ukrainienne. Nous sommes en compagnie aussi de ma très chère amie Natalia Noshina, qui est ambassadrice chargée d'affaires d'Ukraine en Belgique et au Grand-Duché de Luxembourg. Je pense que pour l'Ukraine, comme pour tous les pays en guerre, la culture, l'art, la musique est un espoir. Et donc je suis particulièrement fier et heureux d'être avec mes amis artistes, ici, ukrainiens, qui se battent avec des violons et avec des pianos, avec l'art et la musique, contre les dictatures. Je parle de la dictature russe de Poutine, contre l'agression russe qui a envahi, agressé un pays qui veut la liberté, l'émancipation et la démocratie, qu'est l'Ukraine. Et donc je suis particulièrement heureux d'être dans cette maison qui est un lieu de résistance artistique, intellectuelle, magnifique, contre toute tentation fasciste, contre toute tentation totalitaire, contre toute tentation dictatoriale, en l'occurrence la Russie de Vladimir Poutine. Vive l'Ukraine, slava Ukraini!
So this evening is very important for all Ukrainians because during this evening we can see how talented Ukraine is. We will have an opportunity to listen to a brilliant performance of two Ukrainians, the winners of the most famous contest in the world of Dmytro and Roman. And everybody will see the talent and the performance skills of two Ukrainians, and it's very important to show that Ukraine is not only about war. The Ukraine is not only about the problems that we have now. Ukraine is also about talent, Ukraine is also about musicians, and Ukraine is also about kind people, peaceful people that really want to have peace and want to stop the war and receive a victory of Ukraine.
We have some hope. We have, for example, Youth Symphony Orchestra of Ukraine, conducted by Oksana Lynev, which is the future of Ukrainian music, of Ukrainian musicians. And life is still going on in Kiev, in Lviv, obviously more, because the Western Ukraine is now hosting many people from the areas where the war is extremely close, like Kharkiv, for example. And even in Kharkiv, in my home city, people are still doing their best, try to do their job, which the only thing that matters now, actually. So it's hard to speak about this in a long term because I cannot see and predict the future, but it will not die and it will live for many more years with its problems and comebacks.
Je distingue le patriotisme et le nationalisme. Les Ukrainiens ne sont pas nationalistes, contrairement à ce qu'on dit, mais ce sont des grands patriotes et des gens d'un extrême courage. Un petit, c'est plus grand que la France, mais ça reste un petit pays par rapport à la Russie. Un petit pays de quelques dizaines de millions d'habitants qui résiste de façon héroïque à la Russie, qui a plus de 200 millions d'habitants et qui est une des grandes puissances nucléaires. Et donc, être auprès des artistes me réjouit, parce que c'est un foyer de résistance intellectuelle et artistique. Et je voudrais que cette maison où nous sommes aujourd'hui, et je m'engage à ça, soit à Bruxelles, capitale de l'Europe. Pas seulement capitale de la Belgique, mais capitale de l'Europe et siège de l'OTAN. Un des foyers, un des centres de résistance intellectuelle, artistique, philosophique et démocratique contre toutes les dictatures de par le monde. Et surtout en Ukraine, qui subit quotidiennement, avec des milliers de morts, l'agression d'un pays, la Russie, aux propensions à la tentation totalitaire.
I feel better is hope, of course. You know, yeah, exactly, because during these 3 years, I felt just hope, not afraid. I felt just hope inside myself, and it's really important. The music is really helped me for my soul, yeah, and I can share this hope, feelings of hope, to other people, yeah. I think it's really important, and I'm trying to do this. Yeah. Hope is better, and hope it's about future. Afraid it's not about future, but hope it's about future, for better future than now.